Rolando was my great-grandfather. He was born on November 16th, 1884 in Taos, New Mexico. He spent most of his childhood and young adult years in the area doing various ranching work and also learning the oral history of the family from his parents and grandparents. Many of his ancestors were significant in the events such as the Taos Revolt of 1847, the Pueblo Revolt of 1680, as well as the settlement of New Mexico itself. He moved to Denver in 1914 to look for more opportunities and worked for the railroads and eventually the Union stockyards. At the time of this interview, Rolando was 94 years old, having seen everything from the end of the Wild West to the 1970s.
She was always trying to get the best of a thing for the people, And he didn't care to fight. He was a fighter too.
Your grandmother fought too, did you say?
Huh?
Your grandmother fought?
Sure.
Bang, bang.
No, they didn't know hot water. Well, they used to go to the place, to get in there to do something, had to put hot water, and take them out, put them out.
Did the people fight with bow and arrow?
Huh?
With bow and arrow?
No.
During the battles, though?
No, they didn't use that. They used to guns, Because they wanted to load them and tap, then found it. There was no gun like there was today.
Some of the people used bows and arrows, didn't they?
Huh?
Didn't some of the people use bows and arrows?
Oh, no, they were hardly. Oh, they used to, They used to. They didn't find out nest, They used the arrow, bow and arrow. And they was good too by that. And they make no noise either.
Did they have a battle in the church there in the rancho?
No. The rancho never was mixed up in Taos, the church in Taos. They had fighting there, but that church don't exist today. It's tore down.
What happened there at the church?
Our church.
Where they had the fighting, what happened there?
I guess they're still there. They tear down.
What happened in the fight, though?
Nothing, just fought, that's all.
They had cannon at the church, didn't they?
Huh?
Cannon?
No, no cannon. They didn't know cannon. They just arrow and a gun.
No, I mean the soldiers.
Yeah.
The Americans.
Huh?
Did they have cannons?
No.
The Americans?
No. It's not like they had a certain place where they where they started. And each people, like you live in Taos or ranchers, or each one tried to take the ball, home. And whoever take the ball home, they win. There used to be people that from different little towns. Each one tried to take the ball home, And they used to play. You're like what game they played now?
Football?
No.
Soccer?
They play with the hook, what do you call it?
Basketball? Hockey?
Yeah.
On ice?
Eh?
On ice? Hockey on ice? They play on ice.
Huh?
How did the game go?
Well, whoever take the ball home, that was going. We win.
How many people played?
Oh, hard to tell. Each town, put so many, all they can, and they all try to get the ball home, see? And whoever get it, he win.
How long did it last?
Yeah?
Was it a long game?
Yeah, from morning till evening. All day.
They played from town to town or what?
No, they had certain time, certain place. Yeah, the people from Taos, from Ranchita, they all go to that place, to start the weighing, see? And they, if we win, then the next day, next time, next game, they go over there try to get the ball back home, see? Oh, the people used to, you could see lots of people, watching it, see?
How about posadas? Did you have them?
Eh?
Posadas?
Posada? Oh, posada, like if you go to a town, see? Yeah, that's posada, see? You go to a different town.
Different towns.
Yeah.
What would people do during posada?
Well, they try to get things going, and I like to say they was going to play, They get together in a certain place and they ready to go. They were not separate place, each town tried to get the ball home, see. Even a small town, you always had somebody. Some of those little towns, they used to get pretty good players. Oh, it was not fun. There were no fences in those days. Everything was open.
Lots of things to eat.
Eh?
Lots of things to eat.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, you could eat anything you want to.
What other kind of games did they play?
Well, that's the only game they play. Well, that's all.
They play horseshoes?
Oh, yeah, hopefully, but not very often, They used to play that in the winter time. They had a place, for the sunshine just to hit the walls, and the people used to get out in there, and they play horseshoe, or I just recall that other game.
Was there a game where they used to throw flat rocks?
Yeah, Texas. Oh, Texas. Redondas, hechas de piedra, made of rock, They used to make a hole, like here, another one, and whoever put the Texas in a hole, he win.
How they move the rock with sticks?
Eh?
How they move the rock? Well, hit it with sticks and throw it or what?
Yeah, you run like that, see?
They pay for money?
Huh?
They pay for money?
No, they didn't play for it. They just play for the praise, like they want you to you want to take home the ball, that.
Well, in Texas, how do they play that?
Eh?
Texas, how do they play that? They play that for money?
Yeah, they used to play for money. In Texas, es redonda, piedras redondas, hacen un pozo aquí, y otro allá. Whoever put more Texas in the hole, is win, see.
We had a whole lot of rocks.
Huh?
You had a lot of rocks.
Yeah.
You ever used to have like rodeos?
Huh?
Ever have like rodeos?
No.
Rodeos? How about calf roping?
Oh, yeah, they used to that. They used to be cowboys, you know. I used to play. I used to rope very good. I still can rope. I, I can rope and horse in the head, you know, and it put three cages in it. No, you know, just.
About tailing the bull.
Huh?
Anybody ever tail a bull?
Everyone ever throw a bull by grabbing it by the tail from a horse?
No. No. They didn't play that way. They didn't do that. They done that afterwards, you know, but not at those times.
How did they do that?
You got a hold, fat horse, you know, you catch a horse by the tail, you know, hook it in the head of the saddle, and throw it, see. Pretty rough game.
They ever used to bury a chicken in the ground and then ride by on a horse and grab the head?
Yeah. They put the hen with the wings, you know, down. And they put him down, the weights in there, you know, and he fell on the horse back, you know, he come from there and drive it. I'd like to see that. That was pretty good.
Did they ever have wild horses out there?
Huh?
Wild horses?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they had a bunch of horses, you know. They wasn't wild, you know. They was raised around there, you know, but they was pretty mean. They used to get those.
Remember you were telling me about how the horses had to go down in the canyon to drink?
Yeah.
That's where they would capture them?
Yeah. See, there was only one place down at Bajada del Caballo, that is here. There's a big canyon in there just before you go to Taos. There's they used to watch them, you know, when the horses, there wasn't no water in that place, but just in the canyon. When they go to water, you know, they catch them. They catch them.
They just use them on the ranch when they caught them?
No, they didn't use no horses for in the ranches.
What did they do with the horses they caught?
Well, they sell them or keep them.
How did they cross the Rio Grande those days?
Huh?
How did you cross the Rio Grande? Did they have bridges? Or?
Well, Rio Grande, there was two places that you could cross the river. That Bajada del Caballo. That's where they just cut with the horses, you know. There's no water in tap, you know. And they used to go down to the water, you know, and they put a fence, you know, so they couldn't get out. They get them.
Were there bridges? What?
Huh?
Did they have bridges across the river? What?
There was only two places you could cross the river. Either Bajada del Caballo and what they used to call that other place.
What, do you go down in the canyon and back up again?
Yeah. If they wasn't bothered, you know, they go to the canyon and drink water, you know, and go up in the prairie again.
They have bridges over the river?
Huh?
Bridges?
There were no bridges. No bridges. There was only one bridge, you know. That Bajada del Caballo, they had a bridge in there. For people could go across, you know. There was a bunch of wild horses in that country. And they used to get them that way. They go to water, you know, that get him there. And they take him home and tame him a little bit, and they put him to work.
Didn't you tell me they used a lot of those horses? They shipped them up here and made dog meat out of them?
What?
Didn't you tell me one time that a lot of the horses they would catch, they would ship them up here into Colorado and kill them, make horse meat or glue factory?
Yeah. Yeah, they done that, Yeah, there was some outfits, here in Colorado, used to get those horses, and kill them and feed them to the dog.
Were you ever around Trinidad in those days?
Huh?
Trinidad, Colorado. Were you ever there?
Yeah,
Around,
yeah.
yeah.
See,
Circle Diamond Ranch.
huh?
Circle Diamond Ranch. Circle Diamond Ranch. No? Cadillac said north of Trinidad.
Trinidad, it's, people used to go from Taos, to trade, trade. Oh, it was, people, didn't know how to work all right. Those wild horses, they used to corral them in above, and then they catch whatever they want, and they put them in the other place, to tame them down,
You break horses?
Yeah,
Did you ever break horses yourself?
yeah. That's one of my first jobs I done in my whole life. Rope and break the horses.
How did you break them?
Huh?
How did you break them? How did you break them?
Oh, ride him. Ride him. Have to ride him to what I can.
Hard way.
After ride him the fight, it was all right. I drove the way in many of them.
You ever lived in Trinidad?
No, I never leave, but I've been there. See, that's where my people come from. They're from Trinidad. Yeah. See, that Trinidad, it was colonized by Spanish people. My grandfather, he took a homestead in there, They used to take a homestead, And I know they had to do it. Well, like, break horses and ride, take horses and tame them, sell them.
You ever go to San Luis?
Huh?
San Luis?
No,
You never went there? You never worked there?
no.
Do you know anything about a battle they had in Trinidad? The police and the mob?
No, I heard about it, but I never did. But there was, those days, they used to fight, But I guess my grandmother was one of the women that, that he just loved to fight. And my grandfather, he never liked to fight. He was a gambler.
Have much gambling in those days?
Oh, yeah. Grandfather used to give $2 for paper money for 1 silver. The silver, they could keep it or bury it or something. The paper money don't, see? He used to give $2 paper money for 1 silver. He used to had somebody over, and beer joints, trading, giving $2 a paper for 1 silver. And that silver, he kept that. He buried, and we don't know when the hell they left it.
They didn't like paper money, was that it?
Well, they like it, all right, but they couldn't save it, see? Like silver, Silver money, they always had value, Paper money, they didn't like it because, they couldn't bury it like silver, see?
Where would they gamble at?
Huh?
Where would they gamble?
Any place. There were no separate places. There's places, like to live in outside of town, in a little town, they always gamble there, see.
You ever fight?
Sure, they fight. Yeah, they're always ready to fight.
What did they play, poker?
Yeah, poker and money.
Yeah. Blackjack?
Huh?
Blackjack? Blackjack?
No, not blackjack. Just monte and poker. And, what they used to call that other game?
Is it Kunkan?
Oh, yeah, Kunkan. Yes, the person play that, see.
How do you play Kunkan?
Well, I guess you get, I don't know how many cards you get, I don't remember how many cards you Yes, I made it so long ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
Monte was three cards.
Huh?
Monte was 3 cards. Case the
Monte, was that 3 cards?
No, 2.
2?
They put, like this, a card, You put one up and, and the other. See? So, 2. You bet in whatever card you want, If that comes fresh, you win, see?
about Paro.
Huh?
Paro, F-A-R-O.
No. Just Monty and Kunkan and, I remember the other game, Oh, they were just very nice games, Honest, too. Don't you had to fight
Didn't anybody shoot craps?
Huh?
Didn't they ever shoot craps? Dice?
No, never. They never shoot crabs.
Make a lot of money on gambling?
Huh?
They make a lot of money?
Yeah. Yeah. And I always had the game, You get the money, you bet it, and you got 2 to 1 to win. Oh, it's a different game, But money and poker, Kunkan, that was the main thing.
That your grandfather, during the gold rush in California, was a trader going all the way out to California?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell Bob about him?
Well, my grandfather, he used to had not a train, but a bunch of mules, pack mules. And they used to trade, stuff from Taos, like grain, and stuff like that. And sell it over there,
In California?
Yeah, in California. And not California, but in Texas. What do you call it? Do you remember the name of the place? I don't remember the name for many years. Oh, it was gambling all the time. It was the main thing in gambling.
What they haul, wagon? The mules?
Mules and wagons, yeah.
No oxen.
Huh?
No oxen.
Oh, yeah, they used to. Yeah, but the auction was a little too slow, you know. They didn't.
The Indians liked the mules, didn't they?
Huh?
The Indians, Apaches liked mules.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they give anything for a drink of whiskey.
Grandfather carry whiskey?
Huh?
Your grandfather carry whiskey?
No, he just gambled with the money, you know. He could give two for the one because he couldn't save that paper money, you know. He couldn't save it, you know, he can burn down or something, you know. He had silver, you know.
No gold?
No, yeah, it was gold, yeah. But Montes, I used to gamble that all the time. That's just, you guys, you know, you put your card, you know, here, and then another one, and then you bet in these ones here, you know, and then if that comes first, you know, you win. Oh, there was quite a big gambling those days. That's the only pastime that people had, you know, gambling. There were no shows, nothing like that.
At Christmas time, did they have shows, Los Pastores of Morisco?
What?
At Christmas time, Navidad, no plays like Los Pastores.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah. People used to live different than what today. People, you know, you go a stranger, you know, into a town, they feed you. That's one thing. You got a home. People watch more, you know, more. They like to have a company, you know.
How about weddings?
Huh?
How about weddings? Marriage?
What?
Weddings?
Oh, they used to make a big feast, you know. Oh, they invite all their friends, you know, neighbors, you know, and they had a dance, you know, and
Condorio?
huh?
Condorios?
Yeah, if somebody die, you know,
No.
they put them on the table, you know, and they pray there, you know, and oh yeah, lots of different things.
When they want to get married, they had to get their parents' consent.
You have to. Yeah, if you get married, you have to ask his folks, her folks, you know.
Wedding presents?
Yeah.
They have to give presents? They have to give a wedding present?
Oh yeah. See, when they get married, see, they call that. I don't remember what they call it. Anyway, you give her, you know, everything, you know, clothes and shoes, stuff like that, you know. That's hers, you know.
That's the man that gives the clothes.
Yeah,
The man.
the man had to give.
Yeah.
They gave all that.
What did they have priests handy?
Huh?
Did they have priests handy?
Yeah, they all had to. Fathers had to do marriage, you see.
Yeah. But, did every village have one?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, there was only one religion those days, you know, that Catholic, you know, and then after the Protestant.
I didn't think they'd have them in the smaller villages.
Huh?
I didn't think they'd have them in the small towns like Papa's.
Yeah, they make a big feast, you know, when they're married. And you take clothes, you know, shoes and stuff like that for her, you know. That's Prendorio.
Yeah.
See? And then they give a big dinner, you know, and dance.
Music?
Oh, yeah.
Guitars, violins, or
Huh?
guitars, violins, or what?
What?
Guitars, the music, violins.
Violin. That's the only music they used to in those days, the violin.
No guitar.
No. Oh, guitar, yeah. That goes with that, see.
How about Beatles?
Huh?
Beatles? The penitentiaries, you ever run into them?
Huh?
The penitentiaries? Hermanos de Luz?
Any kids?
No.
Oh, yeah, there used to be lots of them. Yeah. They used to, each town had one more penitentiary. So they used to get together during Christmas, you know, like that. They got a big feast, you know. And they got order, too. There wasn't no fighting.
They took care of each other, didn't they?
Huh?
They took care of each other, didn't they? Like a lodge. One got in trouble and they helped him out.
Yeah. Stu, you go to a stranger, you know, a stranger house, you know, the first thing you do, give them to eat.
What did they usually have to eat?
Huh?
What did they usually have to eat? Beans, of course.
What?
What did they usually have to eat at those parties?
Eat? Oh, they always had dry meat, you know.
What did they
They cut the meat, you know, and they put salt it, you know, and then put it in the sun till it dries. And then after it dries, you know, it's just like a cracker. You can, pretty good eating. Yeah.
Yeah, I've eaten that.
Yeah.
With chili on it.
Huh?
With chili peppers on it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Oh, chili, that's the main feed, you know. That's what gives the flavor to the food, you know.
How about panoche?
Panoche. Yeah, they used to use that for, what do you call that, for the penitentiary.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the food they get, you know, when they, see, during that time, you know, penitentiary, they don't eat meat.
Never?
No. No, they don't eat until that day's over. See.
So what?
After like Christmas, you know. After you eat that food, you know, then it was all right. You didn't have to do anything else, you know. It was,
How about Easter?
huh?
How about Easter? Easter?
Easter? Well, Easter was, they didn't celebrate that. No.
I thought that was the penitentiary day.
Oh, yours, yeah. Easter, you know, they had different food, you know. Anoche and how to call that other one? I remember.
Empanadas?
Huh?
Empanadas?
Empanada? Yeah, that's very good. Little pies, you know.
Yeah.
And they make them with fruit, you know.
I got some for Christmas.
Huh?
I got some for Christmas.
Yeah,
One of my friends.
yeah. Yeah, empanada y buñuelo. Buñuelo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. buñuelo. See, they make something sweet, you know, like I don't remember what they call it. At empanada, you know, you got fruit inside, you know, and they make it like that, you know, and then they put it on their blood till it cooks, you know. It's pretty good eating.
Darn good. Real good.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
gee, I haven't eaten any of them in years.
yeah. I eat some empanada here that week. Yeah, made by hand too. See, my granddaughter and my daughter-in-law, she makes those, you know.
Tongue
Oh, people used to live different than now.
yes, indeed. She made them with tongue and boiled tongue.
Huh?
Your daughter-in-law makes them with tongue.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she's pretty good for that.
Sometimes they only use mincemeat.
Huh?
But some people will only use mincemeat like you buy in the store.
Yeah.
No good.
Buñuelo, you know, they used to make the tortilla, and then they put some sweet stuff, you know, and they fix it, you know, so it tastes pretty good.